السلام مرحبا بكم، معكم يات سامباي. نكملوا البارت 3 من لعبة Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. أخيرا شرينا الحصان بعد عناء طويل. بعت اللي عندي الكل بعد الميسيون الأخرانية متاع البلاك سميث. قلنا تبع العربة اللي تسرقت ومشينا لقينا كامب جماعة سرقوها ومنعنا العربة وتوش نرجعوا للبلاك سميث وشريت الحصان. الحصان متاعنا هو في الاصل لما تسرق وتوا رجعناه. باش نكملوا توا حكايتنا مع البلاك سميث باش نجموا ندخلوا للعرس، باش نجموا نقابلوا الكابيتان اللي في القلعه. حاسيلو تشكليكا الحكايه. شوفوا البلاك سميث توا شنو يحب. باش نقولوا له على الكارت اللي احنا لقيناه سي بون مرة واضحه. مشكل نعمل ريبير توا ما عنديش فلوس. ليه 0.1 ليه صلحوا الشيلد. الشيلد غالي يفير بركة.
Wonderful. It's a pleasure doing business with you, Henry.
قولوا له على الكارت.
Job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
واحد مات
They tried to rob you.
Oh. They
واحد في الحبس.
did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they
bastards.
were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down. The whole band.
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia along with the carts and the goods.
Apollonia.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards.
The bastard.
And what about my hands?
Venser didn't survive the skirmish in Gules' camp. And Franzi, they took him to Semin. He might have been innocent in the whole thing.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. They were only here a while, but that pair was as thick as, well,
كلهم سريق.
thieves. And that Franzi could talk his way out from under the executioner's axe.
We'll see. Either way, it's Lord Semin's concern now.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired,
بلش يعطيني فلوس.
but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
يا شاطين شوقني.
It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's
Rusted
wedding is coming
plate.
up,
هي باب.
and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truscovitz. What do you think of her?
Someone is marrying Agni. I have seen Agni. Let's get down to work.
Well, young Semin is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye on her?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her. Looks ain't everything, though. She's got such a sharp tongue on her. I almost feel sorry for young Semin. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
Some lass. لاد الرجل lass المرأة. Teresa is waiting for me. There is nobody waiting for me. Let's get down to work. هي تيريزا اللي يسألون. ظهر لي. مشيت على روح.
No, Master Blacksmith. There's no one waiting to drag me to the altar in irons.
Good for you, lad. Have your fun while you can. No need to hurry. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so,
يحب يعرس لي الرجل.
noble born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A
Steel.
blade of first-class steel.
That's right. And that's just the problem.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And
برا
you're
توا
right.
لازمنا نجيبوا
You don't have
ستيل.
to steal for a strong sword that won't break.
Where do we get the steel? We never do in time. معليش حاولوا.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad.
Relax,
I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us.
Ambrose.
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this
كفار مات.
interesting broken sword in his hut. From the
وعنده
description,
سيف مكسر.
it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
وليدو بليد.
Welded Spanish steel.
عنده سيف اسبانيوري من اقوى انواع ستيل.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Always a
Naturally.
catch.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I
ماشي
even
يحب يقابل
heard
حد.
he made a
كيف؟
pact with the devil.
Fuck with the devil.
And there have been other strange goings on.
What's strange going on? He made a pact with the devil.
What strange goings on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
He made a pact with the devil. Where I can't find the hermit, right, I'll try to find the sword. مش القاعدة
Where
يا
can I
معلم.
find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia,
Alone يعني.
but you'll have to ask the Truscovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
With the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact with the devil?
بالحق
No
علاش؟
idea. It might just be old wives' tales.
Right. I'll try to find out
خلافات
more about the
القعزيز.
hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Samin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not?
معناتها نجيب له ستيل اللي يستدعاني للعرس المحنون هذا.
She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely
تدخل
tell you more
القلعة.
about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
بس ميسيون عذاب. يا معلم. هو حسان الحبيب. يا بيه صندوق تنجم تخبي فيه حاجاتك. فوالا عنا ارمور كيت، شوية حوايج ليذر، وفي بالي فما جواندوات. هاي باهي نشوفوا تو واش عنا. باش نتبعوا هذا الشخص ناخذ من عنده ستيل وينه موجود، تحسوا في اخر الدنيا.
Good to see you.
God be with you.
وينه ذا؟ هالبار المحنون يعني. ايش بيه هالبار؟
God bless.
Good day.
Look at them human horsems. They think they can do whatever they want. Their nerve on them.
شكون شكلم شكون هذه العزوزة؟ يقف.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I need advice on the hermit. Sleep and save. Here you can buy a night rest and regain your strength as well as save your game in a rented bed. عليه بالفلوس مان. I came to apologize.
I came to apologize for the fight that me and Lord Capon started. If we caused any damages, I'll take care of them.
Ah, it's all water under the bridge. You've served
Maybe.
your penance by carrying them sacks, and I'm sure you won't forget about the stocks anytime soon either, eh? So we're square. If you want to help me out, though, I do know something you could
زي
do.
ابن هذا. أوه.
There's a group of humans at that table over there.
Humans,
They
شكون
want some
هذوما؟
food, but, well, I don't know. I'm scared of them.
يحبوا على ميكلي وهي خايفة منهم.
No. A guest's a guest, and coin's coin. But do you think you could serve them for me? Better to have a fella deal with them.
شنو هي كيومن؟ What
What
كيومن؟
are humans doing
Humans,
trusting
شكون
us
هذا؟
anyway?
Beats me. I reckon Sigismund sent them.
But if that was
Sigismund.
the case, he'd order them to pillage and murder, not sit around in a tavern.
مرتزقة.
All I know is that they're sitting in my yard, are hungry, and have a pile of groschen that I could really use.
هسه
All right. But I'm not
فكرة
sure
بعضها
I
حاسة
understand.
تصير مشكلة
You'll
حاسة.
manage. One of them speaks our language. But be quick about it. They're starting to make the locals nervous. Wojtek at the next table looks like he's about to pounce on them. And no more fighting. I want this to go smoothly.
smoothly. ليه سايد كويست هكذا؟
Christ! Pardon me.
خلينا نحكي معه هيرميت.
I need some advice.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat.
Well, I said I'm sorry.
But the Cumans are still stinking up the place. Down to business. I don't have all day for you.
لازم يختم لنا الحكاية باش تعطيني
I promised
معلومات
Radovan
على
the
هيرميت
blacksmith
واضح.
I'd go and see Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose, the hermit, sold his soul to the devil and won't
حكيته
talk to
هيرميت
nobody
هذا؟
no more.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But it seems a bit far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4
غريبة
strangers
حكاية
sat
الهرمت
here
هذا.
yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they
Monks.
had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
هاي بيعطتني الميسيون. Find the truth about the devil, find out more about the hermit.
I'd like to get hold of that broken sword of his.
You'd hazard your soul for a piece of iron? Fool. I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you. Because this reeks of hell.
ما نسألني عن الهرمت.
I'd like to ask you about that.
Go on then.
هاي شوفوا شنو هي ذي الميسيون بتاعها. تعاني نحس المراه.
Good health.
The innkeeper said you wanted some food.
Exactly. We do not want
Exactly.
much. Just some bread and something beside. Maybe a bit of sausage.
Do you have any money?
Money?
We have, and we pay for everything. On my name, not Vashko.
Like we should be living in fear for our women in our own village.
Right. Nobody's safe with that
Vashko.
rabble around.
I hate humans, bastard.
The human wants some bread and
I
sausage.
spoke to the Cumans. They want some bread and sausage.
Do they have money?
Well, they say they do. They promised to pay for everything.
Well, all right. I'll believe them. The food is in the tavern pantry. But don't you dare take anything else, you hear?
باقي قال لي خبز وسوسج. مين معلم؟
My thoughts exactly.
تعلمنا شعله عادة تورشة. ليش اللوطاني طلعت؟
Women in our own village.
خبز 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 هم خبز.
I hate humans.
يا خبز سوسج. ايش كعبيت مرقيز يا معلم. نجم نهزهم انا ما قالت لي كعبتي. ايش فيني خرجت؟
Ow! Look at them human horsons. They think they can do whatever they want.
Here you go.
Thank you. I afraid we leave. Ahesh. Without food.
Corva, why are you even talking to them? They can go to hell.
مشين. What are you doing here? Who thought you our long. شكون علمك اللغة متاعنا. Good appetite. Finish eating and get out.
Finish eating and go back to where you came from. You've no business being here.
Take it easy, friend. We do nothing to you.
No, not you personally, but I've dealt with humans before. You're all the same.
Elob tuj, ostan it.
شنعت معهم.
Not judge a book by its cover.
You should get the fuck out of here. You hear me, you Hungarian pork sausage?
Reputation lost.
Easy, fella.
شنو هو هذا؟
They just want to eat their food in peace and leave.
You seem very sure about that. Last time you got into a brawl here yourself, and now you're going to preach to us about peace? Oh shit. I say we smash their teeth in and be done with it.
You seem to have forgotten I'm standing between you and them.
Are you asking for a beating? You got your ass.
شنو هي الحكاية ذي؟ lost.
Again. Do I make myself clear, you cunt? Out now.
You're pomaging for them.
All right, we go.
Peacher. What did you just say? Fuck that shit. Hey, where do you think you're going? Did you really just spit on me, you scum?
He not mean it. He go too far.
And who's gonna pay?
We no eat anything. You take food back.
So our food ain't the gentleman's taste, eh? Maybe they'd rather wear it on their heads instead.
هما خايبين الكيومن هذو. زايد شنو
What about you,
فيهم؟
lad? Will you help us kick these pigs out of here?
Leave them alone.
You're defending those horse fuckers. Birds of a feather, eh?
You don't even know who they are.
You think I don't? They're fucking humans. They burn and pillage every village they come across, and you're standing up for them. You fucking traitor. You can't
Your
stand
ass
up.
high up, yeah, show what you're made of. Just him.
Yeah, don't spit it.
Dodge the key.
Run them out of town.
Get on that chopper.
Vagy nem fogom vissza magam, és az rossz lesz. Mi a fuck volt ez? I'm sorry.
How are you doing?
Rendben lesz. Thanks, friend. I'm not...
بيلف مش بيضربني.
No worry, we repay you. Come to our camp. We will drink together.
ايش مهز الكامب تاعو؟ Where can I find your camp?
Thanks for the invitation, but I have to take care of some things first. Where can I find you later?
We make tents right under big rock on bank of pond. People call it tower or something like that.
All right.
شو بيحكي هيك يا مان؟
Vision la tashra.
بيه يا ربي معهم توا نزيدوا ناخذوا معلومات من عندي هذه. وركزوا مع الهيرميت وركزوا مع ستيف.
I'd like to ask you about that hermit in Apollonia.
Go.
What do you know about this apparition?
Stanislav, the herds boy. He comes running into the village that night, all terrified, saying he'd seen a rider from hell in Apollonia. And the very next night, it appeared in the rocks below the road to Tahov. There's this conciliatory stone cross there. And the next day, it was at a funny angle. There's some devilry in it for sure.
شبيه هذا؟ تو تحرك. اي اي اي. بيه 1000 ميسيون تحلت. شان اف هذه اقرب واحدة.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends. Careful!
هذه
God bless you. Good afternoon.
هذه والله. What did you see by the cross?
I'd like to ask you about something.
ايش بيوقف وراي ذاك
I don't want to
البوليس؟
talk about it anymore. Go away, please.
Wait, Gerda. I didn't come to mock you. I just need to know what you saw.
يا فيل.
No, I don't believe you. Go away or I'll start screaming.
I want to know about...
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
عندي فلوس أنا عندي 12 نعطيها.
Enough, Gerda. Surely you don't want to end up in the hands of the Inquisition. Some strange monks were seen in the tavern. They're bound to have come from the bishop.
But oh dear, no one believes me.
I believe you really did see something,
هيا بيه تعديت.
but I want to know what it really was.
So, what do you want me to tell you?
هيا بيه lost to gain it.
Relax, Gerda. Have a think, and then tell me what happened with the apparition.
It was the day before yesterday. I was picking marshmallow roots above the rocks. It grows by the cross there, near the big dry tree not far from the road to Tahov. I didn't get home till after dark when I suddenly realized I didn't have my knife.
So you went back to the cross?
God have mercy. He hopped up right out of the ground in front of me. He was all in black and he was grinding his teeth. I started to scream. There was something glinting in the dark and this clanking sound and I just turned and scarpered.
That's all?
At one point I turned around and I saw a dark shadow darting across the field. Proper flying along it was, like the devil,
Witcher
and heading straight to Apollonia.
What's this place where you saw the apparition?
It's a conciliatory cross, erected in the memory of some innocent's death. They say some years ago, a young fella killed himself on account of an unhappy love affair.
تقتل روحو.
He jumped from a cliff.
And the day after you saw the apparition, the cross was at an angle.
Aye, all askew. Everyone here saw it. I didn't go back. I can't.
Don't worry, Gerda. Nobody's going to make fun of you anymore. I'll find out what it was all about and what you really saw there.
What do you think happened?
I don't know yet, but you needn't fear. Everything will get cleared up soon.
Thank you. By all the saints, thank you.
هيا بيه.
But please, come and tell me how it turned out. I'll make it worth your while.
نوريك. الايف ابارامون البلاصه كلها ايف وفما حاجات نلوجوا فيهم. بين نمشيو تو قالت لي فما نمشي الكروس فيه حاجه اللي هي في الجي، يعني نخرج شويه للطبيعه. ابداع اللعبه كبيره على الاخر، فيها حر ما تمشي تلعب ميسيون تلقى روحك تلعب في 20 ميسيون اخرى باش توصل الميسيون الرئيسيه متاعك، ومشكل ما تقلقش الحاجه باهي، ما تحسش حاجه قلق ولا كرفيات ولا تلعب فيهم بالسيف، بالعكس. باهي خلنا نهبط، حسيتها سرق. هو الكروس ما يعطيكش بالضبط قداش نحفروا.
I don't have a spade.
زاه ما عنديش مسحة، نسيت فاست المسحة المحنونة. عنده مسحة هذا ترى؟
Just do my...
I'll have a look at the wares.
سبيت.
Thank you and take care.
جبنا المسحة متاعنا، أمورنا واضحة. شكمل لا شاني لا وزن يحفر. فاك مي. عليه هكا ذرني على الاخر. مال
You didn't take either the coin or the books.
لحظة هاني جيت. حلوة لبسة. ضيقوا هيلي الذيوبة ولا ضيقوا هيلي. على أمي. أعطيني الحصان، وين الحصان؟ ليه يخذينا؟ منعرفش يخذينا السيف نتاعو، مش سيف عاد يخذينا كتاب. نزيد نشوف واش عندنا. وعندنا هنا تولك. ايه نحكي مع واحد اهو.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I hear
هذا
you
هو.
saw some diabolical apparition.
شو وجهي بالدم؟
Is that true?
Was it the bailiff who sent you? Or old Croper?
No. I want to go to Apollonia to see Ambrose, the hermit. I've heard talk he's somehow linked to that apparition. So I need to know what you saw that night.
Why do you want to know? Forget that shit, pal. It reeks of fire and brimstone.
كلها تحب الفلوس هذه.
Do you want to roast in hell and choke on sulfur?
But I didn't do anything.
You're not caring well for your immortal soul.
I don't know. One time I carried a lamb all the way to Uyezd for the parish priest. All right, it was the bailiff what asked me to do it, but the good father gave me communion for it. I'm not afraid for my soul, so there's no point trying to scare me with hell.
How was it with the diabolical apparition? I heard you saw something.
Leave me be.
زيت.
Look, mate, I'll gladly give you a few groschen, but spit it out now. Here you are.
What did you want to know?
نمشيو كامل الفلوس هيك 12 دينار.
What exactly did you see that night at the crossroads?
A diabolical apparition. A black rider on a black horse flew into Apollonia. His eyes glowed, and his horse was black as charcoal. He turned this way and that a couple of times at the crossroads, and then darted off into the rocks. To the hermit's place, I'm sure.
He turned this way and that. That's strange. Would the devil not know the way?
I'm telling the truth. Gerda from the apothecary saw him too.
Explore Apollonia, find the truth about the devil.
But the hermit helps people though, doesn't he?
Aye, he did. Only now they're saying he was at death's door and sold his soul to the devil. And that was the horseman.
Horseman.
Why? Why would the old man have sold his soul to the devil and then kept living as a pauper in his hut?
Who knows what's going on in them?
هسه إشاعة وحكاية فارغة مشي فيه ديفلو.
Farewell, my friend.
هسه حكاية حولها. هذه البلاصة باش تغسل بها حوايجك كيف بدا فيهم كيف هناك تلقى حوايجك ويبن ارمر تلقى فيهم مسخين بالدم. تمشي للبلاصة هذه اسمها لاوندر كلوز وتشري صابون وتغسلهم. ترجع جديد فرشك.
I need to know more about that strange apparition.
By all the saints, such blasphemy. God be with you.
عنا دوما زوز نمشي للإي قبل الإي وين ما كنا. نفوتوا الغابة تو في الغابة.
Quick!
وين يفوتوا؟ ياسر البلايص اللي فيها.
واو
بتروحي فوق جبل. ياسر عالمية اللعبة ياسر. لما الحصان يعذب الحصان يعذب شوي. بيلي عاد احنا نمشيو لإيه قبل. ايوه شو مشيت شو وين مشيت. خلينا نرجعوا لبيس وقت. حس الكامب متاعو هذيك. قطعت ورق. يا عاد الحصان يكرز ياسر.
The innkeeper was talking about. The hermit lives somewhere up here.
ياسر يكرز الحصان. نياو. اهو الحصان شنو هو ذا؟
A horse. What's it doing here in the woods? I should take a closer look. A beautiful horse. Black as charcoal. The herd's boy wasn't lying. And you don't smell of brimstone. You're just an ordinary horse. Someone really did come to see the hermit. But it wasn't the devil.
فما شيء يتلوته؟ ما عندي حد. ديما ننسى شنو هو لوك بيك. ديما ننسى. فما شيء يتهز. فرج معنا. مو اقوى في اقل في الستامينا، زايد في الكاباسيتي، زايد في السبيد، كارج، فاليو. بيه توا نرجع للبي متاعنا ذيك. رجوليها رساخي أسل تخطو بلايص قراب هكا. خلينا نكتشفو. تو في البلاصة معنا. ذيوبة 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 مش ناقص ذيوبة. هي كروس هذاك. لحظة طلعت. شفت كروس. صح ما عندي حتى لوك بيك. الزح كيف ما شريتش. شنو هي سكليت هذي؟ فك ما عنده شيء سكليت. مفتاح الزح. من البلاس. باهي خلنا نهبط. معناتها في البلاصة هذه. هاي معلم مخبية، مش مخبية بركة. يا هو هيرميت عليه عذبني هيك.
God be with you, hermit.
I don't have time for you. Go away.
Folk in the village are saying you've made a miraculous recovery. And since then, you won't let anyone near you. What happened?
Nothing happened. I just can't stand all these people coming here and disturbing me. Can't I have a moment's peace?
Judging by what I've heard about you, you're a bit fishy, hermit.
نعطيه شوية حقائق
There's a lot
الفقه
of
بيهم.
talk about you in the village. They say you've made a pact with the devil and are summoning demons from hell.
Old wives' tales. What do I care about such nonsense?
Well, but supposing it isn't nonsense.
Of course it is.
The apparition was seen by the conciliatory cross at night.
Old wives' tales.
I went to take a look, and it really is askew. But it wasn't magic that Hellspawn was wielding. It was a shovel. There was a hiding place beneath the cross. And the man digging there at night didn't have time to put the cross back in the right position.
By all the saints! So someone was digging there. What has that to do with me?
كنا كلوك و
There was a brand new cloak of the Knights of the Cross in the hiding place. It's clear that the man doing the digging hid it there, maybe to cover up who he really is. And what he's planning.
I still don't know what you want from me. What have I got to do with some cloak?
The man who took things from the hiding place can't have been some chance thief, because he left a purse full of coin there.
So keep the groschen, lad, and stop pestering me. It's nothing to do with me.
I found some pretty interesting documents of the Order.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I reckon you do, Ambrose. According to one of the documents, you were appointed Seneschal of the Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. Or are you going to tell me it was some other Ambrose?
I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't know anything about any documents.
A few nights ago, a
In a
herd
black
boy
horse.
saw a black horseman ride into Apollonia. He thought it was an apparition, but I think
حسوا
a
يكذب
demon would have
حسوا
known
معرف.
the road to Apollonia and wouldn't have
هيرميت.
spun round and round at the crossroads like a top.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I found a black horse stabled in a pen here, in the woods below the rocks. A well-fed, healthy horse, black as charcoal. The man who rode on it wasn't an apparition, or the devil.
Why are you telling me all this? For God's sake! Stop this nonsense right now.
That's enough. I think there are enough fishy things going on around you for me to tell the bailiff, but you're in luck. All I'm after is that broken sword. So, come clean.
يعطينا زعما
You're
سيف.
wide of the mark. But in the end, maybe you could help me.
طيب
What do you want help with, Ambrose?
I'm not Ambrose. He died some time ago.
مش هو طلع.
Knight
Oh,
of the
yeah,
Cross with the
Baba.
Red Star.
What are
Yeah.
you doing in the hermit's hut then?
In Prague, I got into a serious dispute. Ambrose was the only person who could help me. That's why I came to see him.
I'm guessing that the diabolical horseman scaring people round these parts was you.
That was not my intention, believe me.
Ambrose is dead, you say? How did it happen?
He was an old man. Unfortunately, he was already at death's door when I found him.
And you had nothing to do with his death?
Of course not. Ambrose was my friend. I'd known him for 20 years. He was a good member of the Order and an outstanding teacher.
You scared the life out of Gerda from Troskovitz that night. What were you doing there?
Ambrose had a hiding place beneath the cross where he kept things from his past.
I found some documents there from the Knights of the Cross. But Ambrose clearly wasn't interested in them. So what did he send you to get?
He sensed that death was coming for him. He wanted me to help settle his affairs. And he also longed to hold his old sword in his hands one last time. I went to his hiding place that very night. But by the time I got back, Ambrose was dead. I put the blade on his grave in place of a cross.
في قبره به.
Ambrose was a member of your order.
More than a member.
السيف في قبره مشي وانا حسنا بالسيف اللي ربي معه امبرز
Only to the Grand Master. He served
فك
the
بلاصته
order for
هذا
many years
يحسبوه
before getting
وحش.
into a dispute with the Prague Church
اعطينا السيف.
and the Inquisition. Then he had to disappear. I was the only one to know where to look for him. But I came too late. All he managed to tell me was his last wish.
So the sword is on Ambrose's grave. Will you tell me where I can find it?
You want to disturb his rest?
I just want the sword, that's all. It's no use to him now.
All right. I'll tell you where his grave is
No,
if
you
you fulfill Ambrose's last wish instead of me. I can't do it.
All right. What am I supposed to do?
Listen carefully then. There's an old widow called Margaret living in the
ما
village.
يعطيني البلاصه
Take this
كما نعمل
cross to her
المسيون هذه.
and say to her exactly these words. Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his
But his
brother
brother
must
must
get
get
what
what's
is rightfully his.
rightfully his.
That's right.
I hope she'll know what this is about.
Don't worry, she will. Give her the cross, and I'll tell you where you can find the sword. Benedictio Domini sit tecum.
به ملا متاهه معلم ساكن فيها. والله متاهه. اعطينا فاست ترافل يرحم والديك. هذه شنية الخضرة؟ give the woman the cross والزرقاء bring the message of forgiveness to the widow. من لا رحلة يا معلم.
Ave Maria.
خرجنا للطبيعة. خلي نسرحوا. هذا كله باش ناخذوا السيف من ستيل حديد. حاجة باهية. شوف العذاب اللي عملناه. ديما نجي للديار من تالي.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
I'm Henry. And you must be the...
Ignatius. Looking for a final resting, or do you need to...
I'm more interested in the grave-digging profession as a...
Ah, once you try... See you later, my friend.
يا هاي المرة نحكي معه.
And the word was made flesh. Jesus Christ be praised.
This might seem strange, but I'm supposed to give you this.
A cross? Mother of God. What is the meaning of this?
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what he deserves.
Ambrose? The hermit?
It was his wish that I give you the cross and the message. He said you'd know what it's about.
Oh my God! By all that's holy, it couldn't possibly be him. All those years, I'd lost hope. I never forgave myself. I committed a mortal sin.
Well, I don't know what you did. But this is supposed to be your absolution.
No, there's no absolution. Not yet. You said it yourself. Not until Ambrose's brother gets what he deserves. The bones. They still lie there outside the wall. Help me. His soul must find peace.
All right. I'll help you. But you'll have to tell me more.
Thank you, lad. Thank you. I'll tell you everything. It's a curse. I've never told anyone about it. And it's a good thing you caught me here. At the graveyard.
What does the graveyard have to do with absolution?
Hold on. Not so fast. I'll tell you everything. First, tell me, are you afraid of the dead?
It's the living I'm more afraid of than the dead.
الحي خوفك من الميت. مجرم.
But in the end, it's probably a good thing that you have no fear. You see, one poor soul is waiting for redemption. For years and years.
Ah, I get it now. Ambrose's brother has to get what he deserves. This is about the soul of Ambrose's brother.
His name was Jan.
خو
He
أمبروز.
lies outside the graveyard wall, buried without rites. He's been there for 30 years.
شو ما مش قبر.
Why doesn't he have a proper grave?
Because suicides can't enter the kingdom of heaven. They have to be buried
شوف
outside
حتى المسيحيين عندهم الانتحار حرام.
like the unclean. The worst thing about it is that Jan didn't kill himself.
مختلش روحه.
He didn't deserve such a dishonorable burial, and it's my fault. I said nothing.
What happened to him?
The memories are painful. We were childhood friends, and Jan loved me. Only, I chose his friend Vashek over him. He couldn't get over the rejection. So he lay in wait for Vashek one evening.
And Vashek killed him?
It was an accident. They quarrelled. Jan drew his sword first, and Vashek had to defend himself. Apparently, they got close to the cliff edge while they were fighting.
يتعارك وطاح يحسبون
And Jan
انتحر.
fell. When they found his body at the bottom of the cliff, people thought he'd killed himself. The only one who didn't believe it was Jan's brother.
Ah, the conciliatory cross where they saw the apparition. That's to commemorate Jan.
His brother Ambrose had it built there. And those diabolical apparitions. It's my fault for saying nothing. God is punishing me for my sins.
Nonsense. God wouldn't use a diabolical apparition to scare you, would he? And what's more, Ambrose forgave you, didn't he?
Only on the condition that Jan's bones will be laid to rest in consecrated ground.
قعدنا كنا ندفنوا في
Help me
الموت
lay
احنا.
to rest in a proper grave, please.
But without telling the priest and gravedigger. Isn't that sacrilege?
That's the only way we can put right a terrible mistake. Jan didn't kill himself.
All right. We'll give him a proper burial. Jan's soul has the right to eternal rest.
Thank you. The Lord will pay you back 100-fold. There's a rose bush outside the graveyard wall. You'll find his bones beneath it. Please bury him beside my Vashek. Here, beneath the pine tree. In that way they'll be reconciled at least in death. Then place Ambrose's cross on his grave to bless their reconciliation. Farewell.
قعدنا كنا ندفنوا في الموت احنا هيك. ايه قتلي البرة هي. سيل دي. ايه ذي نهز في الحشيش. في وين نزع؟ مغطي بالورد. احفر بابا. ضيع ثانية.
Whoa!
والله مسكين هنري من قبر لقبر هو يحفظ.
Your journey ends here, Jan. I don't know what you have on your conscience. But rest in peace.
اوكي جوك احلى جو.
I don't know much about prayer in these situations, but Our Father, there are many sinners in this world, but in the end we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do. So forgive me this little sacrilege. You know better than anyone that it was the right thing to do. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven, and deliver us from evil. Amen.
God in heaven, grant poor Jan eternal salvation. So many years in unconsecrated
ريحته جيفة ولا مسكين.
and I blamed myself.
حتى أنا كان ما عندكش. مش هيك استاد المية كالعادة فماشي.
And the word was made flesh. Thank you. May God reward you, lad. I'd given up all hope.
I understand. A sin like that is a hard cross to bear.
30 years. I thought about it every day.
It's all right now. You did the right thing. Everything else is beyond the law of man.
I'd like to reward you somehow.
أعطينا حاجة.
I expect you wouldn't want anyone to hear about all this, right?
Well, if you... Will you keep it to yourself?
I gladly accept. طير على الآخر توا.
And that'll be the end of it.
Thank you again for your help. God be with you, Henry.
ليه 45 ميتة حتى هي. ليش نرجع تو لك في آخر الدنيا معلم في آخر الدنيا. تفرج فيه.
Hey, fella! Listen! We need help!
What happened?
If you're going to see the hermit, be warned.
The man in the hut is just pretending to be the hermit. His name is Conrad, and he's a fraud and a murderer. The Inquisition paid him to murder our Grandmaster Zdeněk in Prague. Fortunately, God did not let him carry out the crime. But 2 of our brothers were killed by Conrad when they tried to detain him.
And I see a third one will soon join them.
He was just about to flee from here as well. We took him by surprise, but he had time to grab that damned crossbow and shoot Klesgen. By the Virgin Mary, help us. We have to catch him.
You're a knight of an order.
Yes. I am Brother Arnold, a knight of the cross with the red star.
ديما يكذبوا هذوما الاوردر نتاع المسيح ديما يكذبوا.
You are too late to make the acquaintance of Brother Klesgen, I'm afraid. We take care of the sick in infirmaries throughout the land. But we can't help our brother. You have to help us, while there's still time.
Did Conrad really want to flee?
Yes. We stopped him at the last moment. He almost got away, but we surrounded him.
Why should I get mixed up in it?
I'll pay you. We just need to distract Conrad's attention. That's all. Otherwise,
ما بنعرفش بلاصة السيف كان نقطه. لا لا.
Gorge.
That swine tried to deceive me. He mustn't get away.
God, thank you. Try to get close unseen and set fire to the haystack on the right-hand side of the yard. Then his crossbow will be useless. But do it quickly, before he gets away.
برجولية كي مش تعارك ضدهم قويين ياسر تفرج. نحاول نعمل روحي.
Hey, stop right there. Halt, or I'll shoot.
Wait, Conrad! It's me, Henry!
Don't move a muscle, I mean it.
I don't know what's going on here. I just want to talk with you in peace.
I understand, but there's no time for talk now.
They sent me after you, but I'm not your enemy.
I don't believe you. I don't believe anyone anymore. I don't want to kill you. Go away.
I can help you. Let's talk.
All right. But make it quick. And no sudden movements.
شو اللبسة اللي عنده انت يا معلم؟
What do you want?
You wanted to run off and break our agreement.
And what is it you want to hear from me?
Where can I find Ambrose's broken sword?
It's not far. At the edge of the meadow up there are 2 entangled birch trees. There's a grave beneath them, and the sword is on the grave.
غيبة.
Why do they want to kill you?
Why? They want to silence me. I had proof of our Grandmaster Zdeněk's treachery. But they are blind. They refuse to believe me.
What about the murders? Did you really kill 2 brothers of the Order?
I had to defend myself. I'd be dead if I hadn't killed them.
That's all I need to know.
There's no time to go into it. Sorry, young man. You got mixed up in a game of high stakes, and there's no way back.
هي انت عارك معاه هي ايه.
In that case, we'll play that game out together. Just let them come.
Thank you, friend. Benedictio Domini sit tecum. I know the truth, and I can tell you. But if you'd rather try to kill me...
لحظة حطوا military sword والشيل.
Come on! Now you're gonna get it.
Bad luck! Show what you're made of! Bastard! A death for a death!
You regret that, sucker! You got him!
بيسي فذين. لحظة هاني خلوتي يا معلم فرش. والله كسحين هيت. وينو الكابتن متاعهم؟ ليه تخلي الدار؟ أما ثقيل أثقل من ناحيتي. وين؟ مش بيرقد؟
Damn it!
صار
What was
قدر.
that all about?
I think I owe you an explanation.
Yeah, you're right. Let's hear it then.
And what is it you want to hear from me?
That's all I need to know.
And that's an end to it. This is in return for your silence.
Thank you. I won't say a word. Don't worry.
Farewell, friend. Go with God. Benedictio Domini sit tecum.
ارجع ارقد. اهو مش مازال يحب هيرميت. قد الرجل. واحد يمشي بالسيف. هو ظهر لي هذا اخيرا. ليه بعدنا جيتوا كيف الليل بالزهر. من وينه يا معلم؟
Where's the hermit's grave? It ought to be somewhere around here.
اهو ظلمة يا معلم. اهو
Now that's what I call steel.
Yeah.
It may be broken, but there's hardly a trace of rust.
باي نقصوا برشا حاجات حطوهم في عند الحصان. باي فرغنا الانفنتوري متاعنا عند الحصان. نسيت الحكايه ذي. تو نجمو نعملوا فاست ترافل نمشي اخر الدنيا زادا. لوك سميث. تفرج الرحلة. يا معلم. نعطيها نومة ساعة باهية. sleep and save. الجو نحلى جو.
Good day to you.
يا باب. أعطيني أخوي. أنا جيتك. ظل الصور الساعة صلحوا حاجات.
I need something.
Fucking Wonderful. It's a pleasure doing business with you, Henry.
I got the hermit sword.
So I'm back,
finally.
Master Blacksmith.
Excellent. How did it go with the hermit?
He's dead.
What? Did you?
No, not me.
No.
It just got a bit complicated. Anyway, it turns out old Ambrose really used to be a knight. And this really is Toledo steel. You were right, Blacksmith.
God's nails. That's quite something.
First class welded steel. Ambrose must have broken the sword himself, deliberately. It wouldn't have just happened in battle.
That's exactly what we need. See now, youngster. My clever plan worked out nicely in the end.
Right. Well, thank you very much for your, clever plan.
You haven't disappointed me yet, lad. So I'm sure forging an exceptional sword won't be a problem for you either.
Wait, I thought you wanted to do it yourself. I'm just your assistant, after all.
Not at all. I trust you. One day you'll become a master. That is, unless you lose your head first.
خلينا نعمل سيف فرجي ذا هيرميت يا معلم كاسح 1200 سومة بيه نعم تاخذ ستيل من عنده مش عفسة سي بون يقول لك
I'll never finish it like this. I should move it.
Finally. شو لا يصلح جاي ولا ما عندي حتى فكرة. بيه توليدو ستيل سورد ينجح على الأخ. اوه لا
I've got something for you, Blacksmith.
God's nails, you weren't bullshitting.
I'd say it looks pretty much like a sword, eh?
Looks like. This is a damned fine piece of steel.
هيا بيه ينجح.
Damned fine.
Thanks. I was glad to help, but now there's something I need from you.
العرس المحنون.
Of course. And if you want to do some smithing, I won't throw you out of my forge either.
No, you know full well what I need. I have to get to Samin's wedding.
Why is it so important for you? It'll just be a lot of people stuffing their faces. You can find that anywhere.
I have my reasons, and you don't need to know them.
God's nails, lad. You're full of mysteries. But whatever, that's your business. I don't mind taking you to the wedding. Nothing to it. We can set off once you're ready.
بيه يا الأخ. نجمو توا نمشيو الميسيون الرئيسية اللي هي get into the wedding. كملوا هوني حلقتنا من لعبة Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 من أقوى من لعبة الحقيقة العام هذا من أقوى من لعبة بالحق كل شيء فيها الأوبن وورد الRPG العالم الجرافيك الطبيعة الإخضار القصة من أقوى ما فما سموث القصة محلاة ومتشوق تمشي تلعب ميسيون تلقى روحك تلعب في 10 آخرين وكلها تابع بعضها روعة الأخر. إن شاء الله نتقابلوا في حلقات أخرين. يعطيكم الصحة اللي تفرجتوا الكل يدكم زينة. صباح على خير. باي باي.